Alright then, hello there. We're back. This is the 4K portion of this exercise. I have my Suhiro that we set the bevel on in the last video. It's got one layer of 3M700 electrical tape on it. Again, what kind of electrical tape you use doesn't really matter as long as you use the same one all the time. We're going to start with some circles, heavy or medium pressure. Now I would not, again, I didn't get to my 50 there, so I went back up. I would not use the circle method on a smiling blade. I would use rolling X strokes if it was a big enough smile. If not, a lot of times a 45-degree angle will take care of them just fine. But this is a pretty straight edge, and so the circles will work wonderful on them. And once again, I changed up my hand position on it because I needed to. See what that's doing. Oh yeah, starting to get real shiny. I like that. Taking the marks from that 1200. Beautiful. So now what I'm going to do, and I have a sink full of water here because this is just how I prefer to do it. A lot of guys use a spray bottle, and I do sometimes. I've got one. But this is just kind of easier for me. Now I'm going to go with light pressure. What's your water? You want to see it roll over the edge of that blade all the way across. If not, then you're going to find by using the loop, by using the light in your eyes, watching the edge. I can do it without the loop. I can watch that edge, and if I got good lighting, and I do, I can move that razor back and forth and see that edge just fine. The loop just helps me to see the scratch patterns better and tell if there's any spots on it that need a little bit of work that I can't see with the naked eye. Lovely. Yeah, I'm feeling something funny going on. I think maybe this part of the thing might have been grabbing the hone, so I gotta watch that. I don't want to hone that. Uh, Pay attention to the way it feels on the stone. The way it sounds. That will let you know a lot of times there's something going on, something different, something you need to be aware of. Now, still having trouble sometimes using this loop. Alright, that, my friends, is looking pretty beautiful. Lovely. I think the striations or the scratch marks are really nice and smooth. Let me see the other side. Oh yeah, nice. Alright, so no pressure. Elbow up. Lovely. Alright. What's it doing? Cutting good. Beautiful. Alright. I want to take one more good look at it through the loop. And that's a really, really smooth edge. All along it. Nice and even, nice and smooth. So what we're going to do Just do one more set of 20 very light hex strokes, and then we're going to move on to the 8K very lightly and see if we can finish this up. Alright, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to check hair again. Oh yeah. Popping like crazy. Beautiful. Alright. I'm going to look at it through the loop just because I want to fix in my mind what the polish on that edge looks like, so that when I flip over to the 8K here, and I'm not going to, let's see, what's that tape look like? Tape's in good shape, but I'm going to change it anyway. So that when I flip over here to this 8K, and start polishing, I can look back at that bevel with my loop and remember what it looked like and notice any changes in it, whether the polish is getting higher and more even, and is even along the blade, that kind of deal. And I've got a couple little scratches on the blade. I don't know where they came from. Must have scratched it and didn't realize it, moving it around on the stone or something like that. No biggie. We will do the tape thing once again. And I'm going to start with some circles. No pressure. All right. All right. That's 40 X strokes. Let's look at the edge. And I already tell you, I don't even have to look. I know it's ready. That's got a absolutely beautiful polish. Just absolutely lovely. Let's see the other side. Now, on this side, right at the tip, it's a bit darker than the rest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that on this stone and put a bit of pressure at that tip. On that side. That way, just put a little bit of extra care into that tip. I'm not even really lifting the blade. I'm just putting, when I go along the stone, as I roll on, I put a little pressure right there at the end. Just on that one side. Alright, let's see what that did. If I can get a focus on it. Okay, lovely. And it's popping hair like crazy on the tip, so I know that's good. Lovely. Alright. So now what I'm going to do is I'll move on to a finisher, which is the 1 micron lapping film. See you then. Bless you. Later.